King Edgy here, bringing you another Gen 1 battle. In this series, we are trying to climb that ladder once more. Last time, had some tough luck, and we ended up way down there. Here we are, 15th after that session. So, going to try to win a couple today, get back up, maybe top 10. That would be a good goal for today. So let's see how it goes. We've got Snorlax versus Nidoran. This is pretty favorable for us as long as he doesn't freeze us. And he doesn't, and we paralyze him, and we don't, but that's okay. You notice I went for Body Slam there and not Earthquake, just kind of safer in case he switched out. Body Slam's good damage, and I was thinking a Body Slam plus a Hyper Beam would be enough to take him out, but it doesn't quite look like it. Right? He's still got 65% Hyper Beam. May or may not do that much. So that's a bummer. I guess we'll go Body Slam again. Still dodging the freeze. And then we get the paralysis. Alright, so Body Slam can take him the rest of the way out here. Should be a pretty safe opener. And I tell you what, I really do like it when Snorlax can blow up. Snorlax self-destruct is just so nice and strong, and a great, like, Snorlax is going out, well, he's taking you out too, so deal with it. So now let's see, not much can deal with a Snorlax at 50% health. Fighting types can knock it out. Otherwise, pretty much nothing can knock it out. Here's where I might expect a sleeper to come in, if they've got one. Otherwise, it could be revealing for what they have. Nobody wants to take the self-destruct from Snorlax, so that's why I expect the sleeper to come out, try to put it to sleep and get it out without being able to explode. But we'll see. Dean is taking their time, trying to think about what the optimal play is here. Can't blame them for that. It goes Machop. Machop could no counter, which would be a bummer. Could also know submission. Believe it or not, submission is super effective against 4 of mine. I say could know it. Definitely knows submission. I just don't know whether or not to go for submission. But I think I have to switch out. I was kind of thinking Cloyster, who could eat a submission and explode. Cloyster is not as good as Lapras, in my opinion. They're both the same type, so that's all right. If I'm wrong about the submission and it goes counter, that's fine, but I could go Gloom, which is kind of safe, but Gloom's slower than Machop. So I'm going to go Cloyster. Oh, cool, I take the Earthquake. That's no problem, right? Of course, you never know if the submission is going to happen because it's not that accurate, and a lot of folks resist it, right? So Earthquake's a good workaround there, right? Not so bad. Take 20% from that Body Slam, that's no problem. I'm going to switch to Surf here for the accuracy. So let's see what happens. Great. He still doesn't go submission, which is fine, and Surf should pick up the KO. Cool. Charizard comes out. Well, Charizard can do a lot of damage to Cloyster. So what should we do here? We could switch out to Ninetales, who will resist the Fire Blast, or to Rhyhorn, but I don't want Rhyhorn to get burned, so I'm going to actually stay in and explode, hope that he misses the Fire Blast. Oh! Alright. Not bad. Not bad. So we're going Lapras, and we're going to Thunderbolt for the KO. And I know we could have gone Ninetales, who resists, but I wanted to go Lapras because I don't care about a burned Lapras. And I do care about a paralyzed Ninetales, which could have happened with Body Slam. Also, I don't know that Ninetales could have knocked out Charizard with one attack. So, thought Lapras was the right call there. But we did get pretty lucky with that Fire Blast missed. Okay. Now this is nice because Lapras can do a good amount of damage to Raticate, but Ninetales is faster than Raticate, so if Lapras goes down, we've got Ninetales in the back to clean it up. A Blizzard plus a Fire Blast should do just that. Unfortunate crit, but not a huge deal. And we're going to let Lapras go. I think I'm playing a little hastily here. I let both of our water types go, and now if there's a water type in the back, that could be trouble for us. So I'm playing kind of fast and loose here, but I'm just kind of hopeful that the sheer strength of my team is enough to hold off whatever Dean Shrew has. And I'm feeling particularly good right now because no water type came in. So we're hopeful. Hopeful that there's no water type in the back. We're going to get burned maybe. We got crit. No burn though, so it's all looking pretty good. Mewtwo is in the back. That's kind of bad. Alright, we're going to go Ninetales. Should we go Ninetales? If Ninetales gets frozen, do we lose? I don't think so. I was going to say, but we might find out. So Confuse right here, 50% chance that Mewtwo will hit itself, and then we'll Body Slam. Once we get the paralysis off, we should be okay to win with a Snorlax self-destruct or something like that. Actually, we're okay to win just with Ninetales. Great. GG's. A really nice, clean game there. Again, a little fast and loose, a little reckless, I think. So we didn't play our best game, but we played it well enough, and we got lucky that Charizard missed that Fire Blast, right? That was pretty lucky. Okay. So let's try another one. Again, our goal was to get into the top 10. Currently, we are 15th. We just won that battle, so if the ladder refreshes, which sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, and it hasn't yet, so that's okay. We'll keep on waiting for it, but sitting here at 15th, hoping that that victory brought us up maybe to 12th. That would be nice. Still not updating yet, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that was kind of a reckless battle, huh? Kind of reckless. Got away with some things. Didn't use our sleeper at all, which is pretty rare. Okay, welcome to our next battle here. We've got Make. Not sure how to pronounce that, but that's okay. And we're going against a Machamp here. Machamp is scary for us, but Venonat's a pretty safe switch in, I think, into this submission. Wow, look at us eat that. That's Champ, too. Oh, that's some power. So Venonat, that thick gnat right there. All right, so we get Machamp put to sleep, which is nice. And I'm going to go double powder, sleep powder, then stun Spore next turn. Just because I think he'll expect the Psychic to come through. He doesn't. Okay. I'm going to powder one more time. Okay. And still didn't work, so feels like this particular player is happy to stay in. So we're going to switch to Psychic now. He's thinking, though. I psyched myself out. I said, wow, this player's taking longer than he took on any of the previous moves. Let me change my mind. And thought myself right out of it. And now I'm in for a world of hurt. Missing that sleep powder was bad. Thankfully, we didn't get paralyzed. But missing that sleep powder is really bad. Thankfully, we didn't get paralyzed. But now we've hit the sleep powder. And now we can't afford to play games anymore with these stun spores, right? We just kind of got to take him down. And we do. Great. Furo comes out. Furo is phenomenal. Venonat is worth saving, I think. So I'm gonna go into Lickitung I think is my play. Take the drill peck. It's a critical hit drill peck. Well, that wasn't great, but we'll just hyper beam. Expect maybe he'll hyper beam. He does. Okay, we get ours off. Okay, that was a little lucky, but I don't know if his hyper beam would have knocked us out. Probably would have, based on drill peck doing 28 there, but that's all right. We'll let that go. We'll come out with Clefairy here, and I expect the hyper beam to come through. I'm going to Thunder Wave just in case he switches out. Gosh, I do really love Clefairy. Oh my goodness, this Fearow has no glasses on today. That's a tough loss. Fearow is so strong and such a good late game kind of sweeper. All right, now we've got Poliwhirl here, and Poliwhirl might try to put us to sleep. As I think about what I've got, I actually think that Clefairy is pretty valuable. Probably more valuable than Venonat. Probably not more valuable than anyone else. So, oh crud. Here I was like, no problem. He's going Amnesia. He doesn't go Amnesia. And we're in a spot of trouble. But we'll get this Thunder Wave off, which will be nice. It'll let everyone outspeed Poliwhirl. Oh, he just goes out to Marowak. Okay. Clefairy is faster than Marowak, which is nice. Kingler also faster than Marowak. I'm going to go Kingler, believe it or not. Kingler has that good defense, and I'm going to Body Slam from here. I don't think he'll let Marowak go in one hit, and that's what Crabhammer would do to a Marowak. I think Poliwhirl might come back out. Not sure. No, sticking with Marowak. Okay. Our critical hit Body Slam did 45%, which is pretty nice. I guess we should switch to Crabhammer, though. Take him the rest of the way out. Okay, great. So Poliwhirl is free to come back in now if it wants to. I'm not sure if it... Oh, I was going to say I'm not sure if it will. Haunter, huh? Okay. So Haunter going to go for Hypnosis? Or is Haunter going to go for Thunderbolt? That's the big question. If it goes for Thunderbolt and we go Electabuzz, we're in good shape. If it goes for Hypnosis and we go Electabuzz, we're in bad shape. So because of that, I think I'm going to stay in and Crabhammer. Yeah, it goes Thunderbolt. Okay. Not a huge deal. We're going to go Alakazam and Psychic. My hope is that an Alakazam plus an Electabuzz Psychic knocks out Haunter. So don't have to worry a ton about if it does put us to sleep. We'll just hope for the crit that just straight knocks it out. But let's see what ends up happening here. We don't get the crit, don't explode. Oh, it's not. Okay. It is not Hypnosis. That's good to know. I'm going to try to break through. He's Explosion. If he's Explosion, he does not knock out Electabuzz. Like, definitely not. So I think the Electabuzz switch is actually the right play here. Yes, sir. Let's go. You risk that with Alakazam, right? So, and I think Thunderbolt's the play here too. I was going to say he might have gone for Hypnosis because he might know Hypnosis, but Thunderbolt just does so much that even after an Amnesia, Psychic will still get the knockout, so that feels good. Out comes Charmander. And at this point, we're feeling really good. A couple of Thunderbolts should put him in range for a Psychic. Great, no crit. And I think that should wrap this one up. Couple Psychics, and it's GG. All right. So that's 2 wins. That win, pretty straightforward, pretty fast. I don't know, not a ton to say. So I was surprised at how often those Pokemon stayed in. But we've got time for another battle, I think. But actually, I said my goal was top 10 on the ladder. So let's see. You see it now updated from my last win, so we were at 12. But I think at this point we are back in the top 10 after 2 wins in a row against some decent quality opponent. There we are, we're 8th. So we've accomplished our goal for the day, into the top 10, and I think I'll leave it there for us to pick up in the next video. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.